Inanna. Hello, Eggy, Lonnie, Silvery. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing okay. I know Lonnie's suffering in the insane heat of Texas right now. Ball twisting time, not yet. We gotta see if Madarame successfully changed hearts. Ah, jeez. We gotta see what happened. We gotta find out if our efforts have bared any fruit. An art snob will never change hearts. You'll never know.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity. You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation.
Because if that's true, what's the point of this game? It would end after the second palace, wouldn't it?
Our master is pleased. You
Took a peek at what you missed after you went to bed last week. Congrats on beating him. Thank you. It was a struggle. Mostly because I was mentally tired at that point.
However, that
I'm glad it took only one try.
It seems another has made their way into the metaverse. That is beyond my
Right, there was some mention of another figure with a black mask
But your rehabilitation is
entering the
progressing
Mind
smoothly.
Palace.
That is for certain.
You blacked out by the time the fight ended. Yeah. To be fair though, that stream went on much longer than I intended to, so...
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
Oh, I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. I forgot that could happen. Igor in my mind is just a guy who occasionally checks in like, hey, you doing alright? You eating? You drinking? I was just thinking, looking at the number of stars on the full card just now, is that any indication of how far I have to go left in the game? Like, I know Igor's bond won't deepen, like, after every palace, but, like...
It's Kitagawa.
Yeah, 4 stars? Not even halfway to maxing that out.
Suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
Could be. Couldn't be. Hard to say. Something like that.
I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good. Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right.
He's gonna ask Madarame about it? That seems pointless to me.
Goodbye then. This time for sure.
Like, he won't know what happened in his own palace, right? Unless Yusuke suspects, like, a possible name will show up? Right. We haven't said hi to our boy in a while. I made him wait outside that last one. That last dungeon. I guess we could hang out with him. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Bro.
Hey.
Feel like I can become closer with Yuji. Don't think the bond will deepen. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Wanna get going?
Well, let's see if I fuck up the choices this time, maybe. Oh, never mind.
See ya.
Okay, 3 points. Well, that was easy. Short and sweet. To the point. Like how I like it.
Ah, you're back.
It is too sunny for me to study, as funny as that sounds. Yeah, let's do it. Let's hang out with Dad. Or not Dad.
All right then.
Short and sweet, how I like my RPGs. Oh wait. Yeah. I was actually texting my brother about that because his birthday was the other day. Baby brother is growing up. Can't believe it. But yeah, we were talking about JRPGs because he finished the OG PS1 era Final Fantasy VII. And we were talking like JRPGs are such a commitment. Like once you start, you really have to make that the only thing you play for a while because the story is involved. The controls can get complicated, especially for Square Enix games. If you forget the controls and come back to a game, you probably won't be able to beat it easily, so... Yeah, short and sweet would be nice. Not how RPGs tend to be. Hence, that is like my least played category, least played genre overall. Although if Square Enix ever, for some reason, decides to put out a remaster or I guess a port of Dragon Quest 8? I always forget the number. Whichever one I played as a kid, if that comes out, I would definitely be on top of that. That was a fantastic game. Medium fine. Crab coffee, but that's a type of really fancy coffee, so I heard. Oh. RPG games need... I love how you said RPG games. ATM machine? RPG games need a last time on Dragon Ball Z feature. Oh man, that's so funny because I just got a flashback to a game that was like that. What was it? Oh, Danganronpa. Of all things, the Danganronpa games, I believe, had that kind of recap. It had to have been. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, but they were definitely much needed with how complicated the story and the character interactions can be. Fire Red and Leaf Green has a recap feature, the only Pokemon in overall game you've seen do that. Does it? I don't recall this, especially since I'm watching CB stream Leaf Green every week. Unless it works differently on emulators.
Sorry. It's selective? Oh, I see. So, like, key moments are recapped. Is this going to affect the bond? I don't think so. Is it... he sounded troubled. Aw, look at that. I did a good.
Oh yeah, Dad is pleased with me. Alright.
All right.
The rest is on you.
Good deal. Usually texting at like what, 2 in the morning? There's a movie I gotta see. The Cake Night Rises. Oh, this is an actual game feature? Oh, whoa. I didn't expect this. He's so you? Yeah, true that. I have so many night owl friends and it really baffles me how y'all can function the next day, staying up until 4 AM every night. If you respond right away to a confidant's invitation without putting it on hold, your relationship will deepen. If you immediately respond to a message, you will be unable to accept any further invitations for tomorrow. Think before making a commitment. Like real life. Good tips for real life. Tomorrow, Sunday, movie with a bro? Sounds great to me. You better plug that phone in, Joker. Make sure it charges while you sleep. GTFO with that shit, lol. That's so 2000s. Oh, good. It's automatic. Here I was worried I had to remember when to meet up with him. Don't know, you're half asleep at day, and from a weird amount of time, you're suddenly awake.
I use pies. Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste
I don't know what that could be, but it sounds like some kind of sleep habit issue? Sleep pattern issue, maybe?
People show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I was too busy staring at Joker's glasses flashing like Ikari Gendo. I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. Is this a kindness boost? Yes, it is. Okay, great. I do need to work on that. I'm still prioritizing guts, though. I really need those.
Actually,
They do.
right? I'll pay you back for that.
Man, I gotta say the voice actor for Ryuji is so good. I mean, overall the English cast has all been fantastic, but I'm so impressed by how natural and in character Ryuji especially feels. Bedridden? Seasonal depression? Sorry.
Good job.
Oh, hi Mina. Thanks for the pets. Nice way to announce your entrance. You doing okay? I saw your snap saying you had another migraine. Yusuke, he's bedridden. I made sure of it. It's like that stupid 911 joke. Brain hurty, but we get here. Fuck. I can tell you're still suffering. Well, take it easy. Hope it subsides soon. It's like that stupid 911 joke. Some guy calls 911. Your day in a nutshell. I'm so sorry. Case of the Mondays. Poor Mina, always having migraines all the time. Ohio weather doesn't help, but... The call 911, but not for me. No, 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 no. That one also is funny, but there's a different joke. A guy calls 911 and the operator's like, "Hello, 911, what's your emergency?" And the dude's like, "Oh, this guy, he's like, bleeding out right in front of me. I need an ambulance. He's like actually dying." And the operator goes like, "Okay, can you make sure that he's dead? Like, make sure that he's dying." And you hear a bang. And the guy goes, "Okay, what now?" It's so dumb. No state to hold a conversation. You're also stressing and women issues, and both of those don't help, so all three of at once is knockout punch. Oof. I'm so sorry. I feel the women issues part. It's that time of month for me right now. I mean, sure. Girl, you and everyone in my office. Wow, we're all synced up somehow. That's crazy. In before Tulip pops out saying, "You too?" We all suffering? Yeah. I mean, my cramps are only bad on, like, the first 24 hours, so it's subsided, but...
Well then.
Do I have the money for that? I do. I have plenty of money for that. What's on the TV? You get stomach cramps. You might be dying though. So you've texted us yesterday. You haven't had cramps because you've been taking so much Excedrin and migraine meds? Oh. Is it just like painkillers all around? Still. Not a fun time, it sounds like. Well, at least stay hydrated, take it easy. Let your kittens step all over you. They'll probably heal you by their purring. That's what cats do. 2 pairs of wild clogs. 2 pairs? 2 pairs for 49.80 yen. I don't really want to do that. I guess I'll study.
Now listen up.
It's cloudy enough to study then. You're just over it at this point, man. You sound like the otter from Animal Crossing. Man. Loki's a good nurse. He will alert you before it starts. Oh, for real? He's like an alert cat. Actual support cat. Good on him. Lucky is good at trapping you in bed so you can't do anything. Ah, yes. I don't think that's for your benefit, though. I think that's for his own enjoyment.
What are your thoughts?
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, and the other day he was harassing you and you were like, "What do you want?" And he led you right to your migraine pills. Aw.
Hey!
That's crazy how animals can sense bodily issues before the body owner does. Oh, good kitty, yeah. I had no idea. It's really interesting. And just a couple weeks ago, I learned that support horses exist. There was some TikToker who has like frequent fainting spells. I don't know what her exact condition was, but she often loses consciousness just out of nowhere. And so she had a clip of her in the stable with her support horse, and she was having an episode, but the support horse was like tightly supporting her up with its neck, like wrapped around her whole body and trying to keep her steady and upright. And even after she came back to, he was like wrapped all around her, applying pressure and stuff. I was that's so cool. Like, I don't know how you can train a horse to do that. You can train a horse to do tricks and stuff, but I didn't know that was such a thing. You'll be taking your support horse to the grocery store, yeah. Might as well. Horses are legally treated as cars, like a personal use car on the road, so. A good horse, yeah, I'll say. Horses are majestic creatures. It's a shame that some people are afraid, or, like, some people hate them. Like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg actually is afraid of horses. Fun fact. When you had your wisdom teeth out, you woke up and he was laying on your chest and pressed his head up against your jaw and was purring, and after a bit he moved his head to the other side. After that, the pain management was much better. Yeah. Yeah, that's what cats do. The purring supposedly helps bone regeneration, as I've heard, so. It's not uncommon to hear about cats purring on top of their owners where it hurts. Where there's a boo-boo. You can get a seeing eye miniature horse for people who are allergic to dogs. That's so cute! You get your own personal horsey to guide you around? Aw, little pony. Gosh, just imagining that makes me so giddy. Crazy how a horse with a 10-foot tall neck is real, but a horse with a horn is way too impossible. Yeah! Right? I've read about, like, why that isn't naturally possible, but, like, it just seems so likely. Your cat kept trying to lay on your mom's knees when she had them replaced. It was so cute. Aww. Sweeties. We don't deserve animals. They're too good. They're too good for this world. We can start a new book then. Maybe finish that one? That one, kindness. I do need some more kindness to even things out.
Hmm?
Oh, Butchko. This is a parody of Hachiko, the loyal dog. Speaking of animals. Lonnie needs Cassie to chill on their knees. She's off doing stuff at nights though. Oh, girl, our girl's going out on the town at night. I'm glad she's doing fine. She's such a pretty kitty. I have a weak spot for calicos, but she's so cute.
Hey, hey!
People give you shit for how much you spoil your cats, but they're so good and they help you with your migraines, so.
Oh, yes.
Plus your mom is just that bad. Yeah. I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen, like, people with money spoiling their cats with, like, automated litter boxes and such. Like turning an entire wall into a cat playground. Like, that's a little bit too far for me, but hey, if it's your money and you love your animals that much, good on you. More power to you. Bring my grandkid. I can't speak. Bring my grandkids up here. They need to open their Easter baskets. Oh yeah, I saw the cute video of them enjoying their Easter goodies. I never really grew up celebrating Easter, so I totally forgot Easter baskets were a thing that people do. I've actually gotten into fishing lately. Just pond fishing. Interesting start to this lesson. Segueing into pirates somehow, alright.
What is the answer?
Who was the pirate who said that he hid his treasure in a certain place just before he was executed? I think that was... Was it Hook? Isn't that most pirates? Yeah, my guess was Hook or Silver. I'm pretty sure it's not Kid. Well, you see, Mina, not many pirates get caught. Not many pirates get executed. There was an excellent Red Web episode about one of the most notorious pirates in history. It was really fascinating. I can probably share the link here. I'm not confident in this question, though I might just cheat. Cheat sheet. Kid. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Both of my guesses would have been wrong. Here we go. The story of the most infamous pirate in history, Henry Every. That sounds like a character from a novel, but here you go. One Piece reference. Thinking Kid, because that's who Ryuji's persona is based off of. Oh! You're so right, though. Man, that's right. That should have been some indication. See, Silvery's got the persona brain. I'm still not there.
Nice going!
All right.
This story is very similar to Henry Every's, the one I just linked. I guess a lot of pirates go down the same path.
Yep.
Surprised they didn't make a comment on Ryuji's persona.
Hey.
Housekeeping service. Yeah, it does say that. Oh, honey. Yeah, what? You're a guy, right? You know what I mean? Let's give it a try. Yar, I be wanted and hunted in 32 countries excluding Guam. Bitches love me in Guam, yar. Where did that come from? Guam of all places.
Hey. Whoa.
This is an interesting turn of events. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Yep, that's the kind of pirate I like. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot, drink up, here is yo. God, I've been thinking I should rewatch The Black Pearl. That's like one of my favorite movies of all time. Don't know, Guam is just fun as hell to say. Okay, fair. I've been to Guam a couple times. It's really pretty. Gorgeous waters, great place to go snorkeling. I also went kayaking there.
No.
Look at these virgins. Muppet Treasure Island is a great pirate movie, really fun. Oh! Anything with Muppets is good. Okay, that's kind of an exaggeration nowadays. It used to be true. The newer stuff kind of sucks. But I can't say I've seen Muppet Treasure Island. If I have, I certainly don't remember it. I wonder if I can watch that on Disney Plus, because I've heard that it's good. It's like up there with the Christmas Carol. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Mostly because I think I know who the maid is gonna be.
Alright.
Muppet Christmas Carol is one of your favorites. Try to watch it every year. Hell yeah, that's a fantastic movie. Was Muppets Wizard of Oz actually a thing? I don't think they've done that, have they? Oh yeah, Mementos. I totally forgot that was a thing. Ooh, hell yeah, ramen with the bro. Hold on. What's the other one? Okay, just a warning. You'll be the sacrifice and take the maid dress? Yes, it's real. It's not everyone's favorite for a few reasons. The Wizard of Oz one, huh? Well, clearly it's not everyone's favorite. I've never heard about this before. Tarantino is in it for a weird fourth wall joke. Oh gosh. Joy. I don't have much reason to go shopping right now. Yeah, I guess today's the Ryuji episode. Make up for his absence through that whole second palace. It's very 2000s. Oh, excellent. Sometimes that's like the best kind of campy or ridiculous. Ooh, new location! Ogikubo. A quiet and convenient residential district with famous ramen shops.
Alright.
You can also invite people who may enjoy eating ramen to hang out with you there. Oh jeez. There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own hangout spot that they like. If you go there with them, your bond will grow deeper than usual. And so the romance begins. Pepe is Toto? No, the Pepe the Prawn is Toto? That already sounds pretty great. Pepe is like one of my favorite Muppets. You can find out about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. So I have to unlock new locations. Okay, interesting. My horizons literally just expanded. This is exciting. Phrasing. I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dripping over my face. It's like something Anton would say. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Okay, that much I agree. Gay! Just a couple bros getting sweaty at the ramen shop. Nothing unusual here. Either the first or the third option. I don't know, the third one might be insensitive. Oh yeah, good job, me. I'm such a good conversationalist. If I could talk right, I can English good. Kermit is Scarecrow, Gonzo is Tin Man, and Fozzie is the Lion. That suddenly sounds familiar. I think I've seen Gonzo as the Tin Man. English me no bueno, yeah. Sometimes I get pretty tongue-twisted. Punk talk. Chance to step in after Shadow. Negotiation fails, allowing a retry. Oh! Wow, such a bro. Got my back.
All right.
Miss Piggy is the witch. Witch? Yes. Nice. I mean, of course Miss Piggy has to be the witch. There was some story that Mina suggested the Muppets should recreate, and I was like, that sounds fantastic. I can't remember what it was, but we've talked about it before. There was a TikTok prompting people to say, like, what would you add the Muppets in if you had that kind of movie production capabilities?
See ya.
Probably long gone in our TikTok message log.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. I was gonna study, but fine. Don't remember. That's fair. I don't either. It was such a solid suggestion, though. Made me go, oh yeah, they could totally do that. Silvery knows people have been wanting Muppet Wuthering Heights for ages now. Okay, that could be funny. That could make me like Wuthering Heights better, but I already hate the book so much. I'm not a fan of that idea.
Hi.
And to think they just came out with a new Wuthering Heights movie with Margot Robbie in it. I couldn't remember her name for a second. Your fucked up brain went Muppets Schindler's List? I'm not familiar with that one. I hate the book, yes. Yes, I read it in high school, English class. It was so confusing, it was so unnecessarily dramatic. Oh, Holocaust movie. Okay, maybe not. Let's not do that. There's only so... look, Muppet humor can only go so far. Yeah, Wuthering Heights was so confusing with all the Catherines, Kathys, Katies, and such, and it was too dramatic to be any interesting plot. It just wasn't a good read at the time for me. The Bronte sisters book you had to read was Jane Eyre. Couldn't stand it. I'm not familiar with that one. The other book I couldn't stand in my high school days was actually The Old Man and the Sea. That book sucks. I can't believe it's deemed as like one of the American classics out there. You hated Hatchet? Oh, I loved Hatchet. I read that in elementary school. It was so good. Oh yeah, the hacker group I read about in the train. Sure.
All right.
Wow, this is such a tiny apartment room. Pretty standard for Tokyo, though. Unfortunately. The only book Silvery actually enjoyed was summer reading book called Women of the Silk. Liked it, your mom liked it, her coworkers liked it. Ooh. What was it about? Women of the Silk. My immediate impression was like, it sounds like an immigrant story. I love those kind of stories. Mina Hatchet gave her anxiety about being lost in the woods in a plane crash. You had severe undiagnosed anxiety. Okay, then that doesn't sound like the book's fault entirely. The book made you feel things. Loved reading Hatchet, Of Mice and Men, and Lord of the Flies. Yeah, I loved Hatchet. Of Mice and Men was okay. It had a more profound ending than I expected. Movie was also fine, it was whatever. It was pretty faithful to the book. Never read Lord of the Flies, as we've discussed before. Women of Silk. It's about young women in China working at the silk factories and the sisterhood bond they formed. Setting was pre-World War II. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a good read. You want to read Flowers for Algernon? Need your ADHD to cooperate. Dude, that is a fantastic book. And it has to be in book form. The way it's written is like 80% of the charm. That is one of my favorite stories. Wasn't a fan of Brave New World, but as an adult, you get why we read it. Yeah, I feel the same way. I thought it was an interesting book in high school. It didn't really leave a lasting impression on me as, say, The Giver. That one always made Silvery sad, another one from school. Yeah. Flowers for Algernon is a very full of feels.
Well,
Giver bored the fuck out of you. Aw, that's so unfortunate. It's such a beautiful book. The movies are kind of not accurate, in my opinion, but didn't read those. We did read The Crucible though. Oh yeah. The Crucible, it was not fun. Yeah. My English class also had Crucible as part of the assigned readings, and I did not read it. I pretended to read it and still passed the class. It was just that bad of a book. Then again, you were made to read in middle school, so who knows? Oh, The Giver. I don't know, Giver in middle school feels pretty appropriate. It's not a hard read, and it's got really cool themes, decent imagery. You read The Road in senior English? I'm not sure what that one is. You know what other book kind of surprised me in high school? Catcher in the Rye. I think that was my high school. Yeah. I didn't know what to expect from that book, but it turned out to be very amusing. Post-apocalyptic road trip movie with a kid and his dad. It gets depressing real quick. Oh no. I was about to say, that sounds like an interesting premise. Didn't think it would get that depressing. Gatsby wasn't bad. Yeah, Great Gatsby, I feel like is a good book if you have the right... It's a good book if you have a good teacher to help you read through it. Which I did, and my high school even got to go see The Great Gatsby up as a live play one year, and it was beautifully done. But other high schools who weren't very familiar with like the imagery and the tone of the story laughed at the wrong parts, and it really bothered my teachers. Yeah, but Great Gatsby is one of those books where I grow older, look back on it, and I'm like, yeah, I can see why this is like highly regarded as such. When Silbury did The Great Gatsby, if everyone did the readings, the teacher would also show scenes from the 1974 movie. The girls in class were always excited to watch it. I don't think I've seen any of the movies, even the Leonardo DiCaprio one. The one thing Mina remembers is teacher saying Gatsby got capped when you were discussing the previous night's reading. Gatsby got capped. Let's see. Lonnie's explaining the road. They have 2 bullets. Either use them on someone or on themselves due to cannibals. The dad teaching the 6-year-old how and where to shoot himself. You read half of 20,000 Leagues in 3rd grade by yourself? Don't know why I got distracted and never went back to it. First of all, the road, that is already pretty dark sounding. And then 20,000 Leagues I tried to do for a summer reading assignment, and I also did about halfway of the book. This was like early high school, I think. I really liked the overall theming and like setting and stuff, but I think that book was written during a time where you were paid by the word, and so there was a lot of nothing except for the author explaining like what scientific name of the creature is currently within view of the Nautilus, and so it was like mostly an encyclopedia for a quarter of the book. So that part bored me, but otherwise I would have loved the rest of the story, I think. Autism writing? I mean, maybe, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he was just paid by the word, and so he was coming up with every species known to man at the bottom of the sea that he could just list out. Ooh, Romeo and Juliet with the DiCaprio version. Yeah, that's a great movie. God, DiCaprio was so cute, and they did a great job with the script and all. Then again, this was during a time where deep sea travel was near impossible for many. Yep. Gotta keep that in mind. The historical context of these stories and movies really make a difference. Do it yourself, dude. Well, I don't know. If I were to have one of these three call a maid service, I think Joker would be the most reliable. Victoria's housekeeping! No! Really? Oh, wait. Is that just a thing? Is that just a common name for housekeeping? Or did Zenless spoof this? Wow, I got whiplash right there.
Hey.
Can't escape Zenless, yeah. I suppose. You think it's supposed to be akin to Victorian England, all fancy and stuff. I guess so, but like Victoria's a specific name, I don't know. Huh? These stupid high school boys. I made a blood pact with Zenless. It's more like I sold my soul to it.
Oh.
Are you asking this question now? Just now?
What? Wait.
I don't know, I feel like Joker could pass as a college student, at least. Oh boy.
Huh?
As they say, if you're on time, you're late. You have to be 5 minutes early. Especially in Japan. Japan is so strict about being punctual. You sold your soul to Zenless and all you got was this lame shirt and goon characters. You didn't sell shit to Zenless. Kidding me?
My bad, man. What?
A couple of pussies. There she is! Ryuji and Mishima fled to the balcony.
Welcome home, Master.
Becky Smash? Anybody remember that meme? My goodness, her legs are twigs. It just loves stick? What? I'm a dad. There she is. Hi, Becky. Becky-chan. That's a familiar face right there. Is maid service like this in Japan? Maid service like this? I'm not sure, truthfully. I've only really seen and heard about maid cafes, but I know of a certain service that involves visiting your personal residence. Do they have the same names in the Japanese version? Oh, that's a good question. I'm assuming they do. I mean, Becky's not too far out, and it's a familiar name for a lot of Japanese people because there was a popular female talent, like a celebrity named Becky, until she had a terrible scandal. God, she fucked up so bad, but she's on better terms now. Gotta test out next time I go to Japan. No, thanks. Looked up Becky. Becky Persona 5? Oh, do you mean the Japanese talent Becky? She's cute. She's a very bubbly and fun character.
Hey!
It's not even her real name. Well, yeah, you don't have to have a real name to become a popular TV celebrity in Japan. That's up to you, I guess. Nandemo?
Hey.
I suddenly feel exhausted. I was starting to wonder if I want to go home. I was starting to wonder if she actually traveled in that maid outfit. Like, did she ride the subway in full costume? Did she change at the train station?
Morning.
Konnichiwa, what's up, my bro? So, fun fandom thing. Back on Tumblr, someone age swapped the cast, so the teens became adults, and the adults were the teen phantom thieves that reflected their roles in the game. They made Kawakami work at a maid cafe. Nice. Did I say konnichiwa, what's up, my bro? Yeah, you better believe I did. Is there a problem? Yeah, well, how about we study? It's nice and cloudy today.
No way, man.
Yeah, fine. It was worth a shot. Ni howdy, that's what Eggy usually says.
Well then. Hey!
Am I supposed to pursue that?
Way too much pollen in the air.
She's probably in the whatchamacallit? The teacher's lounge? Onion Haseo! I haven't heard that one, that's pretty great. Oh, I heard somebody sneeze in the background. Cute touch. I forget, where is the teacher's lounge? Jishuto. This school is so much bigger than I give it credit for. Shokudo. That's the way I came. Feels like actually getting lost in school. Anyone here like C-dramas? I'm not one of those fans, unfortunately. Courtyard. Second floor? Hello, can I help you, ma'am? Okay. Good talk, I guess. Thought she was following me for a second. Principal's office. Oh, look at that. The girls are fighting! The school is a dungeon itself. Yeah, it's starting to feel that way. Are schools in Japan this big? Yeah, it depends on the... It depends on the school, of course, but typically they are rather layered. That's the word. And a typical Japanese class has 40 students each. So 40 students per class and roughly 4 to 5 classes per grade. So if that gives you any indication on how big a school is. Her confidant can remain platonic. The bonuses she unlocks are totally worth it. Ooh, okay. I can see why people suggested me to pursue Kawakami. TBH, Nana, if I said I like C-dramas or any drama, you wouldn't be surprised? You would be surprised, right? Right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of dramas in general. Animated or live action. They're just such a drag. Like, I like action or humor or feel-good relaxation, like slice-of-life stuff. Dramas are just so unnecessarily messy. This is why I don't like getting into real-life drama with people and their tea. And they complain here when there's 20 kids. Japan is in another level of hell. I wouldn't say hell. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Of course, when you go out way out in the boonies, you'll have like a class of 3 kids in elementary schools. Should watch more yaoi. Where did that come from? So you'll opt for yaoi instead of C-dramas? I mean, I won't stop you. I've seen a good number of BL animes back in my day. Oh, I had to talk to her. Okay. Come on.
So...
Okay. Yes, I do.
What?
So, running around at night is just like, scandalous, but giving one-on-one lessons to a student after hours isn't scandalous? Question mark? Oh yeah, Cherry Magic is, that's a cute one. I didn't like the art style, to be honest, but yeah, it's a very, wholesome story in the end. I can recommend that one. Oh yeah, and also Cherry Magic has a fantastic ending theme song. It's sung by the cast, so... Nana approved then? Watch it. Yeah, go for it. It's really cute, kind of keeps you wondering about what's gonna unfold, how it's gonna wrap up. And it's just kind of nice to have a protagonist who's over the age of 20 for once. Yeah, that's what got me. Yep. Yep, we finally have a protagonist who's in his 30s. Nah, you thought it was legal to not set an anime in high school. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then how would you explain all the isekai animes that's been popping out from every single studio in the past 4 years? I'm so tired of those. That's my hot take. Isekai anime is so overrated and overdone. Businessmen yaoi we see weirdly alerting to you right now all of a sudden. Blame the HRT. Can't speak. Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like your taste in characters tend to be older ones, like MILFs. So... I received a phone number from Kawakami.
Hey!
Nice going, man. We're gonna use the cafe phone to call a maid service? Oh dear. This will be interesting. Y'all wanna have your brain hurt? Wizard of Oz and Isekai. You're welcome. Yep, it sure is. Wizard of Oz is an isekai. Attack on Titan is a mecha anime. We've heard it. Yeah, I think she's stalking me. That's so funny. Gosh, should I... Whoops, I didn't mean to press the network. Should I go to the bathhouse? It's nice and cloudy. But of course... Yeah... What are my stats again? That's a great question. Let's check. Is this good enough? Oh, are you looking at social stats, Silvery? Social. This is also good to know. Okay, well now I got the socials up. It is currently pollen filled with cloudy weather, which means studying and taking a bath will be boosted. But I still need to work on guts, so we could go to the burger shop in the evening to do that. other than that, there's the batting range that I suck at. Could make an extra buck or two at the convenience store. Going to recommend Guts and Charm at the moment. Okay. I can do that. Let's go to the bath and hit up the burger joint again. Yeah, sorry. Map. Good thing. Ah, of course it's at night. Well then, batting range, real quick. I can't see. Unless, maybe studying? I can study right now. Oh no, that's not true. I can study at the restaurant. Things are coming back to me. Okay, it was like a steakhouse? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I sure do! I haven't been in here yet, now I can quick travel. I can't imagine studying at a restaurant like this. Oh, there we go. Loitering around may build guts? Okay. Kindness... Well, I'll just take the guts for now. Excuse me. Love how cozy this place looks. Yeah. It is very warm and comforting, for sure.
Man.
Hell yeah, I got guts, you know it.
All right.
You'd be too hungry to study and go broke. Yeah, I would be so busy eating and just get all the steak juice all over my homework, probably. It's also just so noisy. Yeah, 2-for-1 deal? Wow, studying at the restaurant's great.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Okay, so now... we got a bit of guts, we can try the bathhouse now.
Hey!
Oh yeah, there's that. Oops, accidentally ate my homework. That's so funny. I went to the restaurant and got mixed up with my salad. Ooh, do I call her? I guess I could.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot. That phone? Oh, I don't have the guts for it. Enough guts to be staunch. Staunch, that's a word.
Hey,
Falcon, staunch! Is here? No. I missed my turn. There we go.
Oh!
Yeah, let's go in. Y'all, I was, I had enough free time at work that I could start building a trip itinerary to Ohio and Japan later this year. Not on the same stretch, but I'm so excited for both. I found a lovely hotel in Tokyo that comes with private outdoor baths in some of the rooms, and I'm like So eager to go there.
Whoa.
Look at me, I'm more handsome.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Ooh, that sounds nice, right? Yeah. It's in Asakusa, which is like famously the heart of the downtown area of Japan. And I don't mean like bustling city downtown. I mean like good old-fashioned down-to-earth downtown Tokyo, and so it's got a lot of history in the area. And it's got it's famous for Sensoji, which is a Shinto shrine with a gigantic lantern at the front.
Sorry.
And there's a couple kabuki theaters still there, I think. Lovely, lovely tourist destination. Gets really busy for New Year's too. I've done that once. But yeah, this hotel looks stylish, modern, but traditional with pretty spacious rooms, it looks like. I'm so excited for the private onsen on that room. It's gonna be pretty pricey for just a few nights, but I think it might be worth it. Need to plan for the potential Ohio trip, don't know how. Oh, that's okay, I can help you out if you really want to. I'm aiming for early October. I've got a general itinerary, so just gotta figure out the details, the specifics. Gotta come visit and see your boys. I don't know if we'll have the time for that, truthfully.
My eyes are watering.
I wonder... Let's go... see if there are any Mementos requests. Because that's a thing you can do, right? Where's my contact? Where's my sad little meow meow boy? Is he at the school? You need an ice pack on your right arm right now? Are you okay? If I go to the hideout, it should show any pending. Ooh. Oh, right. That's a thing you can do. Whoops. That's the wrong button. Thank you, Silvery. I also didn't realize the hideout would still stay here.
There's pollen in the air?
Let's see. Requests. One who bullies bullies. Okay. So in order to trigger this, I have to go to the school gate. Okay. I guess we can try that then. My actual first Mementos exploration, I guess. Don't know, your body is hurting a lot right now, especially your knees and hands. Hate this heat. Very sorry to hear that. It seems like you're really suffering, especially with the fever and everything. Was it entrance or gate? Oh, Makoto, you're so indiscreet. That's so funny. Saw her walking in. I assume I assume he would be pretty obvious, right? Is this it? Did I nail it? Yoshimori Sakoda tapes. There we go. Here we go. You chugged like 5 cups of tea today for your sore throat. Ooh. Like iced tea though, in that heat? For sore throat, I think like a mint or herbal tea would be best for sore throat, but I prefer hot tea generally. Find the name of an unknown target through investigation. Once revealed, discuss the target with your friends at the hideout. Gee, I wish they would have told me that first. Hot tea good? Yeah. I prefer my tea and coffees hot. My literal hot take. Okay, so now do I just explore Mementos? Oh, okay.
Listen up.
Sure?
I'm starting to realize, like, finishing a palace early has a lot of benefits, including, like, extra time to work on stats and relationships with confidants. You like eating chicken and pizza cold sometimes. I can kinda understand the cold pizza, but I don't know about chicken. That sounds almost dangerous. Although I've heard of people eating frozen chicken wings just as is without heating them up. Yeah, just be careful, y'all. Uncooked chicken. Not the safest thing to do.
Yep.
I did. Change the heart of the target in Mementos. Okay, let's go. I don't have any meds on me, but I guess that's fine.
Yes. Let us go.
Those enemies in Mementos weren't nearly as tough as, say, the Chimeras. Leftover chicken, not uncooked. Still, like, without reheating, could be kind of dangerous.
Joker.
Yeah,
Huh?
let's bring in him instead of a Yusuke for once.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well then.
Would partway in be beneficial? I think beginning's fine. Please don't get salmonella, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Okay. Get in the car! You be getting salmonella like it was a salmon run. Please don't.
There's no darkness my eyes can't illuminate.
I'll admit they're useful, but how are they lighting up?
Not even gonna answer that? Answer what? Your salmon run comment? I already did. Oh, the light up part with the eyes? Maybe some things are better off not knowing. The headlights, yeah, the eye lights. Okay, now we're heading into... Whoa. Good god, that almost looked like whatchamacallums from Evangelion.
So fire is
Weak to fire. Wow, I missed.
Persona! Jack-o'-lantern! There!
Angels, I guess so.
cool, Joker.
Come! You're mine!
They're called shito in Japanese. It means like servant. Easy. Who needs meds? The enemies are the ones who need meds.
Okay. And that was
Angels are just fancy servants, I guess so. Ooh, chest.
Talk about luck.
Soiled armor. Oh, that's what the laundry's for? That's so funny. Especially the cherubim or anything getting closer to God. I see. But yeah, those, like, just the blobby black body and white masks all over it, it reminded me of one of those from Evangelion. Aren't these guys weak to... Yeah. Wow, how did I miss that one? Come on, Morgana. Maybe a bit of overkill, but... God has the pimped out biblically accurate chair. Okay. That's a new one.
okay. Shadow defeated.
Now I'm imagining those mega churches with a god statue with a biblically pimped out chair. What is this wide open space? Yeah, pet the car. Cool car. Literally nothing in here.
This writes.
Hmm. Oh yeah, the pollen affects enemies here. The imagery in the Bible gets weird sometimes.
Alright, the first move is off. Use electric move.
Like biblically accurate characters. Characters? Angels. I don't know why biblically is so hard for me to say. Biblically.
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Be not afraid while getting flashbanged and seeing 50 eyes on the angel wings. Right, right. That's why biblically accurate angels became a thing in art. Get run over, bitch! Ah, ew.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Zoro!
This just might be a Morgana sweep.
Stylish.
They really do look like mucks. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah! Victory!
Wow, that's a lot of money for some
Okay.
goobers.
Easy win. They were
That's a
nothing.
dead end. Ooh, another chest? Survival vest.
Pretty hard to drive a.
Wow. These floors are so much shorter than I expected. I hope I'm not zooming past my target. Is that even possible? Well, it looks like I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei Persona has some enemies that are hard to encounter / hard to hit, but give out insane XP or cash. I don't know, those guys, those slimy guys were so squishy, it didn't feel like they would amount to that much money. God, I love AoE. I'm doing good. The exclamation point on the map is your target, my target. See, I saw the exclamation point and I was like, does that just show that my target is still here? Or is it actually my, like, location? The location I'm aiming
There's an
for.
enemy. Be careful.
Is it even worth dealing with him here? I don't think so. I think I can leave. That's the dead end.
Engine's warmed up and ready to go.
Hell yeah! Let's gun it!
Another chest. Wow, I'm finding all sorts of stuff. Revival bead. Thanks for the cheese, I guess.
Mona, let's gun it.
I'm glad you're enjoying the cheese sticker. I didn't think y'all would
Panther's cheering gives me a turbo boost.
get a kick out of that one. More beads. What is this, Okami?
Hey, you guys want to grab some beef bowls once we're done for?
Oh my goodness, so many chests! So many beads! It's all connected. Ambush! Not me mashing the X button. Ooh, kelpies.
3 of them, but we're the
You're
better.
weak to lightning, I think. Damn, you could go for a meatball sub right now? Ooh.
Graceful, stylish.
That does sound pretty tasty. Why don't you go fix up one for yourself?
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, that exclamation mark. Oh, something happening.
No.
Make whole ass meatballs at this hour? Well, I meant like you could order one? Pretty sure Subway has meatballs subs.
Oh,
Come on, man. Hey,
is this?
So this is a sort of
Hey.
safe room? Hi, Yusuke. You will occasionally find waiting rooms in Mementos, just like safe rooms. You can quick travel and save your game from there. Oh, cool! Oh, meatball sub with provolone cheese. That sounds amazing.
I should write something.
Well, just to be safe, I shall save. I can't speak for shit today. Yeah, Subway meatballs sub good. Should really look into local sandwich and cafe spots. Hell yeah. Local restaurants can be so good. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Mona. Scour this floor. Alright. It's nice to know these cubes are sort of an indicator that I'm headed in the right direction.
Now's our chance to strike.
Oh, this guy. What is he
Don't
weak
waste
to
ammo on
again?
this one.
Ice.
Guns are useless. Persona.
I don't know. I think I think Joker can take it out. Or we'll just pummel it to death. Okay, great. Save our SP and HP.
A spectacular victory.
Guns are useless? Not if I pistol whip. Guns aren't useless, I can chuck it at the enemy. They'll never see it coming! Oh yeah, these guys.
Three of them, but we're the better team.
Wait, they're weak to guns, I think. Yeah.
It's almost scary how good I am. Time for some bloodshed.
Wait, do I know what a pistol whip is? No, I don't think I do.
Cleanup complete.
Okay.
That enemy was really
Oh,
weak.
hey, there it is.
Hmm? Then
Yeah, let's do it.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sakoda is such a weird name, though. I can't even guess how to write it in Japanese.
What was that?
You hit someone in the forehead with the butt of the gun. The bottom of the handle. Oh, that's called a pistol whip? Interesting. Whoa, it's a dark keyhole! Look how angry he is! He's so big, too. Let's see what your weakness is.
It just got worse.
Nice. I have 2 people who are weak to ice.
All right. Panthers back. Persona.
Hmm.
Go.
Worth a try. Next we're gonna learn the truck fuck. Let's not.
Time for a counterattack.
I'm not done.
Hmm.
Ravage them.
Oh, it resists. Okay.
Lather set. Ha! Oh, that's a big help.
So that doesn't seem good. Grab your skateboard and with someone with the metal part that holds the wheels and hit someone? Jeez.
Persona.
Oh wait, he resists fire. I'll just decrease his attack.
Persona!
Good god, Rampage takes 30 HP. That's such a risk. He usually does have a lot of HP though, now that I noticed. Okay, so that didn't work. What are the odds that it's weak to ice? Pretty low, right?
Go down.
Yeah, it's blocked.
Persona. I'll finish you. What? How could they be this strong?
Whoops, fucked that up. Wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read the chat. Yeah. Yeah, restart the battle. hate that he gets a jump on me. Ice. Fire was resist, so then wind and lightning barely do stuff. Is there any support that can be of use right now? Ooh, that might be nice.
Alright.
Panda's off her feet!
Well, good thing I got that ice resistance up.
Alright! Panda's back! Get ready! Go!
Oof, internet is struggling. Wonder if a storm is coming in. Oh no. I hope not. Although who knows with this weather. Ooh, did the stream die? One second. It blipped, but it came back. Okay. Maybe Twitch had a hiccup? I hope it'll stay.
There we go. Persona.
Yeah, it died and the only thing you heard was get a jump on me on repeat. Oh my gosh. Well, it looks like my connection's maintained. I guess Twitch was having a hit issue?
How about this?
Twitch brain farted, as it often does.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be stupid and make Mona the DPS here. Nice resistance, I need that though.
Alright.
Okay. Even the notification bot made another announcement that I'm started streaming in. I guess the stream did end up getting split. That's great. That's just great. That's weird because my Streamlabs is uninterrupted. It's still on the same time.
Sorry. You won't get away, Hulk.
Persona.
Getting weaker, but let's try this.
There.
So close. That ice wall was surprisingly helpful. Excellent. Probably on Twitch's end. Yeah, that's the only thing that would make sense. Whoa, 7,800 yen? Good stuff. Oh, hello. Follower goal met. That was already met a couple weeks ago, wasn't it? Last week, maybe? Well, either way, thank you. Called out, I believe. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the DGen crew. Yes, I should probably make sure that goal is updated. Or accurate. It's weird. The Twitch goals are often not synced between like the back end and what appears on the stream. So many discrepancies with Twitch. I can buy a car that's not a cat now? I guess I'm already pretty happy with my current car. Yeah, but for anybody who's watching and hasn't heard the news, there is a Discord server for my fellow DGens, so feel free to peek at that if you're interested. Yeah, isn't this a dog-eat-dog world?
Hey.
You forget your friends can drive? To be fair, you forget your friends exist sometimes. Ooh. Evil snow crystal. I wonder what makes a snow crystal so evil.
Yeah.
I'm pretty satisfied. Got a bunch of treasures too. You're totally sane. Questionable, although meeting new people on the internet makes me think you are, in fact, on the more sane side. Yeah, we're done here.
Ah, you're back.
Oh yeah, I forgot, that's what we were doing. Waiting around on the old coot. Time in to cash all the treasure I got, yeah. I can't forget to do that. I still need the guts to ask about that paper bag, though. The concept of me, Logan, and Ricky driving messes you up? You're just like, you walk places right, it's close enough to you right? Why? Is it just your concept of distance being skewed because you live in Texas and everything is so wide open, or just the thought that we're our own humans with our own lives and our own skills to drive around? Silvery wishes places were close enough to walk. I do too. America desperately needs walkable cities. Second option, I see. That... there's a word for that, isn't there? Like, the realization that you can be perceived and you can perceive others. I've never had that kind of... I don't know what the word would be. Realization, I guess? Perceiving is overrated, says the insane cat lady. Yeah, my previous apartment, it was still within the same town, but it was much more walkable and close to my favorite restaurants and shopping places, so yeah, walking distance within stuff is much nicer. Especially with the gas prices nowadays. I'm not sure about any other states, but in California it is currently averaging $6 per gallon, so times are rough. Your object permanence is very fucky. Comes with the ADHD, I see. That makes a bit more sense. Not really. I don't think Kamoshida was bedridden, though. Y'all are at $4 a gallon. Prior to the BS, you were at $2.20-ish a gallon. Wow. Highest was like $2.65. Wow. Practically doubled. Insane. I guess it was pretty much the same here. We were averaging like $3.30, $3.50 or so. And then on the bad days it would hit $4 or $5, but $6 is crazy. Okay. Well, we hit the Mementos, so I guess we can only go home. Whatever these guys are talking about. Wild Duck Burger, that sounds weird. Y'all went from 240, went to 377 right now. 399 last week, damn. Ugh. Well, I don't get the impression that Lonnie drives around that much. I'm finding myself needing to drive more often now that I have to go into the office more frequently.
Hey.
You do, sadly, I see. Mina hates driving. I also hate driving. I hate driving. I avoid it as much as I can, to the point where it shocks how few miles I have on my car when I take it to the dealership for maintenance.
That reminds me.
Yeah, fuck if I know. I don't care about that guy.
I see.
Yeah, I got my Honda HR-V brand new in 2021. Still driving it. And I only just recently hit 10,000 miles. That's how little I drive. That's how much I avoid driving when I can. Alright.
There's way too much pollen in the air.
Oh right, let's go sell that stuff, shall we? Our spoils. Especially because there, your car is one of the smallest on the road now because everyone has a Suburban or a lifted Dodge Ram truck. Hey, at least you're not surrounded by Cybertrucks like some parts of California are. I still see them pretty regularly here, it's so gross. Oops. Yes, sir, I am.
Come on.
Huh? Okay.
Your car is 2009 and you just hit 110k. See, that doesn't really mean much to me. I'm not sure if that's a lot or too few. I'm no car expert. Y'all have Cybertrucks there. Yeah, I know. I've heard from other Ohioans that there are Cybertrucks there, but like y'all don't see them every other highway or turn like I do out here. In all colors of the rainbow, too. There are even commercial Cybertrucks. I've seen some with ads on the side. It is disgusting. Sooty kettle.
You should be grateful.
Guess that's fine.
I have no reason to keep these, right? I ask as I actively sell them away.
Guess that's fine. You should be grateful. Guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
These are more pricey. That's a whole schedule from Lonnie. Daily thing is waking up at 6:15. That is so early. Drive 10 minutes to your sister's to drop off your niece at elementary school at 7:50. Nephew at 8:05. Get home, wait to leave to class at 11:40. Come back home at 1:30. Wait till 2:55. Pick up from school, drop home. Takes till 4. Then drive to your night class at 5:40. Come back home at 7. Watch everyone's favorite streamer, Nana Humoro. Wow, so much back and forth. Dang. No need their loot to sell for money. Excellent, thank you. I like the sound of that.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
Love me some straightforward stuff like this. Maybe a better melee would be better.
Sounds good.
Seeing your schedule typed out makes sense why you're tired every day. I'll say. You're more active than I thought. Here I thought you were taking a couple classes, going to arcades in between, and blacking out in the evening. Metal hammer. That is impressive accuracy and attack. Ooh. Yeah, that might be good for Ryuji. I tend to use his
it to pull a prank.
for melee attacks. That's fine. Ooh. Oh, these have elements. Nice. Nice. A dagger used during Wiccan rituals. Wow. I didn't think Wiccan was a term that Japanese people knew. Unless it's called something else in the original. You power nap from 9 AM to 11:30, which is when you get up to get ready to head out. Power nap for 2.5 hours? That's just a regular nap, my dude. I mean, compared to your 7-hour naps, I guess it is a power nap, but power naps are typically 30 minutes. No, I think Morgana. Yeah.
That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay?
Equip. Sell. And then I want a better gun on, I think.
Alright, which one?
Look at all this new stuff. So expensive. Oops! Model gun based on one used by the British Army. Well, that's gonna suck. Hey, it's not French at least. Because as we all know, the French has never won a war. What does she have right now? Attack 58? Dang. Gerard Thumb, what? Sometimes you say the most random shit, Lonnie. Garand Thumb. That still doesn't mean anything to me. Sorry. This seems pretty good. 86 accuracy, 106 attack. Although I tend to get Morgana. Sling bow? That's a thing? A slingshot built to fling flaming arrows. Wow. I don't think arrows are made to be slung, though. What's a shrike aesthetic? All these words! Am I really gonna spend 10,000 yen on a slingshot? For only 5 rounds, too. The only shrike you know is a type of bird. Interesting. Shrike aesthetic. Never heard of this phrase. It's an old rifle, and if you leave your thumb near the spot to reload, a piece of metal snaps on your thumb. Near the spot to reload, a piece of metal snaps on your thumb. Ouch. Oh, so that's what the Garen thumb is. That sounds painful. And impractical. Was it Italian made? I'm remembering all the military jokes from Italia. Gosh, I don't know. Good God, I read governance and Kachev too fast. I thought it said Gontarov. My Tumblr brain is too rotted right now. This is so expensive. Model gun based on one popular in America. Well, that'll definitely kill.
That one.
Bye.
Better not
I'm
use it
sold.
to pull a prank.
Yes.
Come again.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Thank you, sir. But if you do it right, it does a satisfying as fuck metal clink noise. M1 Garand is a US World War II rifle. And where did you get all this knowledge, sir? Okay. Arbitrary dead end. They could have just looped it in the back there.
Allergies suck.
Well, what now? I guess we could study? Passerby info? What kind of passerbys are you brushing shoulders with? There's a gym. Hello, ma'am.
Oh.
So bad at stalking. Online passerby? I'm still concerned. Is the gym anything I can do right now? I forget. Protein lovers. Maybe eventually then. What to do? Study, make some more money. I think I'll skip on money. Yeah, I guess coffee's cheap enough. First I'll fill my belly up with coffee and then try to stuff my face with that cosmic burger. Did you mean to hit that on my face, Mina? Your aiming is not great on your phone. Don't know why I'm always surprised by your trivia knowledge. Well, it's just so wide-ranged. Like, normally when you have trivia knowledge, you go deeper, not wider. Oh, you're trying to hit Morgana. Sorry. Took him away right as it came up.
All right.
Hey.
There you go. No, I'm sorry. Your timing is always so bad with the stickers. You gotta warn me when you're doing it. Trying trying to give Morgana a cheesy eye patch.
All right.
Wanna head back?
See, Lonnie's got this down. But god, I need dauntless guts for the gun shop and the paper bag. That sounds like it'll take a while. That takes away the surprise. Well, the surprise keeps falling flat, unfortunately. Oh yeah. I guess I should try that. Who's texting me? Ah! See, you can always hit me with it. Fine! Fair enough. I deserve it. I was just thinking about that sticker. Y'all haven't used that in a while. You can't hit me with that sticker after the Twitch hiccup. It scares me.
Yeah.
Cool. What do we get? Nothing?
Now listen
Is the laundromat even open right now? Need a Windows error sound? I don't think that would be as effective, to be honest. I don't hear that as much nowadays. This one?
Hey, hey!
Oh, here we go. Using the laundromat will cause time to pass. Always a good sticker there. But you will be able to clean dirty equipment you found. Each cycle costs 200 yen. Up to 4 items can be washed in a cycle. What item you receive is up to luck. Be sure to use the laundromat when you find dirty equipment. Gosh, I wish my old apartments would have $2 per cycle. Yeah, sure. That's also kind of bullshit thinking about it. You rent an apartment and they have coin laundry. You have to pay for the laundry.
Oh.
Laundromat always looks fun to you? Does it? Just sitting there and watching stuff spin around. Old blouse.
Let's head back.
For a guy? And they accept coins. Your apartment swapped to app pay laundry. Yeah, my previous apartment had a card. And then they switched to app, actually. The app was nice, but the one thing I wish it did was display, like, the occupancy of each machine. It wasn't that high-tech. Let's finish the Buchiko story.
Hmm?
Buchi means spot, by the way, like speckled. And ko is just a little kind of a like a nickname, I guess. You add it at the end of a name to show your respect for that name, that person or character. Kun, not quite. Kun's an honorific. Oh, yay, I now consider it.
Alright.
Definitely need to be considerate when navigating Japan. Didn't see it. Is it ko or ko? The spelling doesn't matter. It's K-O-U. And by spelling I mean like K or C. That's no different in Japan. Oh, An wants to hang out? Who am I to turn down a troubled girl and a coffee date? What is it with Japanese and the silent U? Oh, it's so it's mostly to elongate the vowels. This is real talk. Instead of ko, you have ko. Those are two different words and different meanings in certain contexts. So it's really about elongating it. You don't pronounce it like u. You don't say ko, you just say ko. It's to stretch it out.
We'll just have to wait for now.
Filler letter. Only at the end of a word? It's hard to explain because English doesn't really have that kind of situation. Unless it's a silent E at the end, I guess. But like, you also have to consider it's a merger, so it's not like you consciously make the effort to pronounce the U at the end every time, it's just there. Like, you don't say, I'm going to, every single time. In a quick conversation, you'll just say, I'm gonna. Kind of the same idea. Not exactly, but that's the vibe, that's the feel. Oh, I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. Good thing I raised my kindness. Thanks, Butchko. Yeah, tell me. Yes. How many times are you gonna ask?
Thanks.
Wow, Mona's not gonna stick around with An? That's unexpected. Where is he going off to? What about Sasuke? Do you mean Yusuke? Sasuke? I mean, in Japanese, I guess. Sasuke? It's hard. Naruto! Sasuke! See, God, I'm getting flashbacks to when my phonetics professor asked me to pronounce Starbucks in Japanese and she got mad at me because it wasn't the way she intended it to be, but I said it like a Japanese person would. The combination of S and a vowel like U is not often pronounced, as you can presume. Sasuke, Starbucks. Felt the PTSD come out in that mini rant. Yeah, I was so pissed. She told me to. She often referred to me because I'm a natural Japanese speaker, and so I said it in the way that a normal Japanese person would, and then she got mad that it didn't demonstrate the point she was trying to make. And I'm like, well, choose a different word then. You chose Starbucks of all things? The point was that she was trying to explain the pattern of how loan words are pronounced in Japanese, and so she intended Starbucks to turn into Starbucks. And I just said Starbucks. So the first su wasn't su, it's just Starbucks. And she's like, no, you have to say su Starbucks. And I was like, but it's just Starbucks. Nobody says Starbucks. Even when we shorten it to Staba, they don't really say su Taba, it's Staba. So she wanted a Korean pronunciation? I don't think so. But like, it's so frustrating because English spelling makes it look like separate sounds when in reality Japanese treats it as one character. So like S-U, that is one character. The fact that you pronounce U at the end isn't a serious concern because U is a whole other sound. If you wanted Sasuke, that would be two different characters. So English perception, The Romaji spelling is really skewing people's understanding of how the non-voiced consonants are perceived. Ugh, fucking linguistics. Subscribe for more linguistic rants from Nana. Sasuke sounds like AI trying to say exactly. Yeah, so it would be, if you wanted the u in there, it would be Sasuke. Oh gosh, what's the compassionate answer here? What's the considerate answer? I am now considerate level. I don't want to make assumptions. Are you friends again? I don't think An would be feeling better. Yay. Fucks you up when you see people pronounce Tatsuro Yamashita and the I in Yamashita is silent for some reason. Yeah, again, it's just the fact that she is its own character. It's not Shiita, it's Shita. Yamashita. Or you could just be the French and not pronounce letters. True that. Like the word Q. All you have to pronounce is that first letter. Everything else is accessories.
Hey.
Ooh, sleep with them. Gross. I totally forgot Shiho was still in a situation. I thought we were fully done with the Kamoshida arc. Mina triggered by Q. Q makes you so mad because you see people spell it as Q, like C-U-E, or just put the letter in formal writing, and you're like, no! Yeah. Yeah, Q is a strange word. For the longest time, I couldn't wrap my mind around the meaning of Q. I'm like, why can't you just say line? It's just a line. You're just lining up for something. But now, as a Disney adult, you say Q all the time. One of my pet peeves was spelling, because the British love queuing. Do they? If you want to talk about the love of queuing, it's Japan. Japanese people are like, they have a natural instinct to line up for stuff. They do it so neatly and so organizedly. You would think that they were military trained. Q is also a different thing too. Yes, good point. My latest pet peeve of spelling is the 3 palettes. Palette as in your mouth, palette as in like a painting palette, and then palette for shipments, like crates and stuff. People get those mixed up so frequently and it kind of ticks me off. It's because Japanese people have common courtesy for others when out in public. That's true, yeah. But also, Japanese elementary schools and even preschools, they do a great job of teaching kids how to respect each other's spaces while also, like, staying in order. So, it just comes naturally the more you do it. I didn't even read what Shiho said. Shiho? An. Maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Blame yourself, I guess.
Oh.
That did something. One thing you wish you'd learn from... Oh, we would learn from Japan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Americans could learn a lot about, like, how to think for others. Think not for yourself first, but consider other people's convenience and stuff. Be respectful. Also, Nana, pray for you. You scheduled your Disney trip during a cheer competition. Oh no! One of those! Oh, not only is it gonna be busy, but who knows what kind of racist cheer high school from the boonies is gonna whip out. Remember that from a couple years ago? That was great. And by great, I mean horrific. And being clean and hold your trash till the next bin. I mean that depends on the person, but yeah. Also the city, what part of Japan you're in.
Thanks.
At least they hopefully won't be at your resort. Which resort did you guys get this time? Such a ladies' man. Saratoga. Ah, again. Nice. Well, I assume that would be fine. I mean, Saratoga is like awkwardly far away from the parks. I don't think the cheer squads would like that. Oh, Lonnie didn't realize you were actually a Disney adult? I thought you remembered me and Mina going to Disney together and talking about Disney stuff all the time. Wow, prissy bitch, that's quite the nickname.
Hey.
Mina refers to herself as your favorite cringe Disney adult. The fact that you had added favorite at the start of that is what gets me. Sometimes I forget I'm a Disney adult. I don't have many Disney fans around me, so... Yeah, Mina was the one that invited me to that reunion event, the special cast member event, a while back. I have a whole recap video up on YouTube, although it is partially muted. Yeah, let's do it together.
Thanks.
I sense a heightened motivation from And. I thought it said hesitated. Can't read. Woof, only 2 stars. How many stars are there anyways? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so there are 10 stars for each card. Girl talk! Chance to step in after shadow negotiation fails, allowing a retry.
Alright.
Punk talk sounds more intimidating though.
Oh yeah. Bye.
I wonder what Yusuke's hangout events are like. Are we ever gonna do that? What's his confidant? Man, the minute this guy stopped being a sad little meow meow, he's become such a obsessive dweeb. He's still cute, but... we're just hanging out with everybody. Buffet right after all-you-can-drink coffee. You loved Yusuke's hangouts. Every time he'd text, you'd drop everything for him. Ooh. Ooh, are they like art-related? Painting stuff? I'm down for that. Currently, I do like all the cast. Like, the whole cast, but I think Yusuke is kind of my bias. I mean, who wouldn't love a Matt Mercer character, right? Does this affect his trust? There we go. Okay, I gotta remember Mishima's trying to be a big dick dude. He's trying to be a Giga Chad. You could say Mishima is aura maxing, or farming, excuse me.
Actually...
Ooh, donations? I gotta glaze him. I gotta praise him.
Oh.
This is reminding me... Last month, I think? Yeah, last month my team at work went out to grab lunch together on the company card. And then after we got back to the office, our manager messaged everybody and said, ladies, I forgot that employee meals have to have a justifiable reason, like a business meeting or conversation. So let's all pretend that we discussed your goals for the next fiscal year, all right? That's what we're gonna tell the upper management. And we were like, Roger that. Yes, ma'am, you got it. We're all gonna gaslight the upper management. It was unfortunate though. We went to a brand new Korean restaurant and it was overall kind of too spicy for everybody. Like, it made my mouth hurt and I couldn't tell what I was tasting halfway through.
That's right.
You were synergizing to hit Q3 projections, yeah, basically. We're not part of the sales. We don't contribute to the sales, but yeah. Too spicy, never enough spice. You're one of those people. Here, I thought he was gonna tell me that the approval rate went up. Nope, we got a bunch of money. Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic today.
All right. Oh.
Good thing they didn't start eating, I guess. A man that gives you money? Where can I find one? I'm sure there are plenty of apps where you can get yourself that kind of gentleman.
Oh, no.
Don't want to work for it though? Honey, nothing is free in this world. It's a give and take kind of thing. Although the first step for Mina is to overcome her hate for men.
Question.
The original Blazers were named that thanks to a certain quality they had. Any idea what it was? Smoking like crazy? Miss Chono. Miss Chono is very Latina coded. What Blazers? Hold on. Original Blazers were named that thanks to a certain quality they had. I don't know about hemp. Could be the color, right? Yeah, that was my guess. I love that the second most popular option was hemp. Y'all gotta consider this was in Japanese, though. Blazers wouldn't translate over there. Hola, Miss Jono!
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to use the internet like that.
All right.
I didn't think it would be so peaceful, this playthrough. We're still waiting on the old man to get up from bed. The manager? The manager? The manager. It's just funny how you always go for the MILFs instantly. It is! It is! I just see a MILF and I'm like, yeah, that's the one. That's Lonnie's favorite. Hmm. Nozomi Odo? Odo? I don't know where this dress is. Alright. You have taste and standards. You definitely have a taste. Okay, nice and rainy. This dress is here with you. Yeah, basically. That's why I can't find it. Just so happens Pokemon has a decent percentage of them. I mean, to be fair, Pokemon has really wide variety of character designs. Playing Pokemon Masters EX makes me realize that, like, rediscover just how diverse the designs are. Good on them. Pokemon may have a lot of problems, but the character design has always been pretty solid. Goodness. And music, yes. Yes, I totally agree. Love me some Pokemon music. Except you refuse to acknowledge the... Whoops. You refuse to acknowledge the Ed Sheeran song. I'm still low on guts. That's the interesting thing. The what? Oh. Doesn't exist. Yeah, see? Yeah, I don't know why Lonnie's so adamant that that song isn't acceptable. It's so pretty. I love that phrasing you used. My dad listened to him a lot sometimes. Is it a lot or sometimes? I'm fatigued, okay. I guess we're all fatigued. It is close to 3 hours, and this seems like a nice stopping point.
Do it.
Oh, have I been to the school library yet? I forgot that's a thing. We could drop by that first. I believe I stepped into it once and never again. There's Ryuji.
Honestly, I don't really care.
Is it on the first floor? Has it quick travel? So it does. So yeah, clearly I've been here. Totally forgot about it. I still have some books to read. I guess I'll just study. Yeah, I have 2.
Hey, that's him.
Other side, do I have to actually loop around? Right. Don't mind me just frantically running around the library. There we go. When you study in the library, your time will pass, but you will improve your knowledge. I feel like knowledge is the only thing I'm able to really improve in this stage of the game. If you manage to focus despite the noise, you also gain some guts. If you are distracted, you will still gain knowledge. Wow.
Hey,
Yeah, let's do it. Give it a try.
okay.
What could be quieter than a school library?
That's incredible.
Oh, there we go. We're bold.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Excellent. Hey, woo! Guts! So I need guts for the paper bag at the gun shop. I need guts for the medical trial, whatever that is. The clinical trial. Guts level up. Yeah! Leveled up my kindness, leveled up my guts. We're making strides. Exhibit ends tomorrow. Okay, maybe we'll watch the end of the exhibit at least. Maybe.
Well then.
Alright. Oh, and guts for the maid. That's what it was. Thank you. I was like, there was something else. Something else I needed to make a phone call. I guess more knowledge?
Now listen up. Make sure you close up.
Let's at least get to the next day, see what happens. I love how Morgana was
What are
like,
your thoughts?
maybe you should study somewhere quieter than the school library. We come here and then Morgana's talking at us while we're trying to study.
All right.
Yep.
You'd think the knowledge would increase by now. Oh, here we go. Something's happening.
What's up with that old geezer?
Is he crying?
I
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist. Plainly put, I plagiarized work. I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
Dogeza, now. On the floor.
He's crying way too much.
And that was from the urgent
Oh,
apology
achievement, yay.
Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Don't forget, let Yusuke's mom die. Oh yes. I don't think the world is ready for that news just yet. Seppuku time. Let's start with the Dogeza first.
Charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for
The
fraud.
what? Don't you know Dogeza? It's the deepest bow. Like, you get on the ground and put your head against it. For the deepest of apologies.
This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and
That old man's done for.
after the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Wow, okay, dude. Calm down.
Why'd
Okay,
he spill the
Dogeza
beans
then
himself?
Seppuku. But if you Dogeza, it's gonna be hard to aim for the neck.
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relationship.
Yeah, fuck boomers, okay.
Not identify them as suspects.
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
That guy
I've
really
heard
loves the
them
word
before.
geezer, apparently.
They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really
Dig
did
a
that.
6-foot hole. Let them Dogeza, and while they're bowing, dump the dirt on top. Jeez. That's a whole different... The deepest Dogeza. That's a whole different kind of Dogeza.
Phantom thieves.
It's the boy!
Phantom thieves again.
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
And they mentioned the Phantom Thieves.
I love the blatant advertisement of the Big Bang Burger in the top right corner. It's like those ad placements in movies.
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it
Swear
right, we
you're
can
not a
change people's
psychopath?
hearts.
Sounds like something a psychopath would say.
With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal.
As the famous BBC Sherlock once said, I'm not a psychopath, I'm a high-functioning sociopath. You just like saying mean things? Well, you say them, but you don't act on them, so...
Man, you're so indifferent.
Then again, doesn't that make him more trustworthy as our leader?
As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
You still have morality. Good.
Something like
I
this
hope you hold on to
happening
that.
twice is massive, too.
Sounds like
It's
you're
too great a
quickly losing
coincidence
faith in
to ignore.
humanity lately.
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Do you know them?
You moron! Those are attendance officers.
Hello there. May I speak with you for a moment?
Ah, yes! How can we help you? That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
I don't like any of these answers. I guess T?
Is that so?
And how would you do that in a place like this?
We're deciding on where to go.
We were just
Oh.
discussing where we should go.
Nailed it.
Well, alright. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings.
Joker has no riz.
The
Well,
news
I gotta
about
up my
Hoyverse is
charm,
causing
obviously.
stir.
I have to keep going to the baths, get some mugwort scents on me. Goddamn, the Valley Girl accent? That's not even a Valley Girl accent.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you. From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before. Look at us. Right after the second Thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
I guess you're right.
Yes, because having a hideout in the busiest walkway of Japan could be such a great idea.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Well, I pressed him for
Gotta
answers.
ditch the phones. Government
He doesn't
tracing
even
devices.
understand what
True.
happened to him to begin with.
Middle of a public walkway? Nah, you guys are fine. Yeah. As they say. Well, where else are you supposed to put a hideout? I suppose if you're gonna hide a tree, you put it in the forest.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
We might as well hit up the karaoke booth and sing about our plans.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Do you have somewhere to go?
Don't know
school
what
dorms.
location it would give
I
the
can stay there
government
free
when
of
you go
charge
to
thanks my
Palace or
fine arts
Mementos.
scholarship.
Probably just like a really glitchy signal of the same approximate location. Because I mean, with the with the extensive subway system in Japan, I don't think it'd be easy to trek underground locations. So it would be something like that probably.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
Dude, what?
Wait, what?
That's what I'm saying. I'm on the same wavelength as on today.
You wanted.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
And it'll probably
Yusuke's
take
got
some
the
time
Hatsune
finding a
Miku
target as big as
stance.
Madarame.
You see that?
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
Contrapposto? I'm not sure what that means. There it is, the Big Bang Burger again. Ad placement! Okay, phew, we got some productive time and the ending of Madarame's arc.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew? You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him. Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time. You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure?
Take it as you will.
Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody. Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group.
Oh hell yeah, new member
There's no
time!
point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position.
Stubborn. I feel like Joker's been the most cooperative this whole
The
time.
identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation.
Oh, it's contrapposto. What is this, Italian? is a human figure standing with most of its weight on one foot so that its shoulders and arms twist off axis from the hips and legs in the axial plane. Wow. That indeed sounds like an Italian art term. Today I learned. I'm an artist and don't know contrapposto. Shake my head. Look, we didn't learn that in my history of art class. We didn't do a lot of like figure painting. It was mostly environmental and chiaroscuro and stuff like that. And the golden ratio, of course. I guess it doesn't matter here.
So you won't sell out your accomplice? Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity. Lies flooded the internet. Things like the Phantom Thieves.
I wonder how long this interrogation really was in real time.
For heaven's sake, those lies.
Was about to ask if I know chiaroscuro. Yeah, I know that much.
Now your next target was this man. Junya Kaneshiro.
Wow, look at that unit.
He doesn't compare to the previous two. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. I forgot that was a thing in this game.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that
I'm gonna try to wrap up after the next saving point.
A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the two. Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their unforeseen changes of heart.
I see. But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions?
You know the art term and an album of chiaroscuro? Interesting.
Furthermore, the police will frown upon
it seems like any word is some kind of album or song name. Everything under the sun.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction
and that's why
honor.
People make whole playlists and make sentences out of the song names.
Among the incidents these past 2-3
like your
years.
McDonald's order.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Thank you, sir.
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into
Wow,
this.
sexist?
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country. This situation must
it's
be
the asshole.
with the utmost
Jeff
seriousness.
Bezos.
I shall continue to put forth great effort.
Gotta change his heart now for that comment. True. Wouldn't that be something? Ball twisting time on Jeff Bezos? No. Wouldn't that be something? We end up stealing the heart of the special ops director.
Not only are there these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Oh, conspiracies.
Hey.
Yes, Dad. Yeah, you kind of owe us one. Yay! Prepare for the next operation. Okay, well, I guess I'll save here and say this was a successful session. We are progressing steadily. Turn the title. Yes. Alright. Okay, so from this point on is where my memory from the anime gets really foggy. I don't know what the third palace and on would look like. I don't remember what order the new members come in, so this is kind of new territory for me. Clearly I can't speak for this night. Watching me play makes you want to fire up the PS4 when you miss this game. I hope you mean in a good way. I hope I'm not like one of those phone, like mobile game ads where they play so poorly that makes you frustrated and you want to try it for yourself. Right. Alright, it's time for Minty to come in. Yep, cue the Minster. Just check the Discord. I love how 610 didn't respond to Bloody's, the Bloody comment. Yeah. Nah, it's nostalgic. Okay, fair enough. It is a very, very stylish and iconic game. Trying to think. Don't think there's much I need to mention right now. I have this Friday off, but I won't be streaming. I know CB will. I think I'll be streaming something on Saturday. Right, time to stream your rhythm games? Fuck your knee pain. You and your arthritis in your hands too? Wreck your carpal tunnel even further? How about you finally give us the Gundam building stream that you owe us? You can work through your backlog then. It'll be a win-win. Right then. I know. I'm only half kidding. You don't have to do that, but just saying I enjoy watching you sort the pieces and put them together. It is very soothing. And you got some really cool playlists. Well, if nobody else has any... Aw, thanks for the pat-pats. Yeah, I'm glad we made some progress today. It felt so mundane, but nice change of pace for once. You listen to a lot, I'm aware. Take after your dad, it seems. Give Minty a couple minutes to say something. Woo, thanks for stream. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah. I didn't mention this, but while I was planning out my rough itinerary for my fall Japan trip, I was looking at a bunch of Tokyo Disney Resort stuff, so might have to talk about that with Mina later. Logan wanted to know shmup soundtracks. Getting tired of the usual stuff. Oh, yeah, I can totally see that. Logan would love that kind of game music. Excuse me. As do I. Game soundtracks are so good. Especially when you're like trying to focus on something. They don't have lyrics to distract you. And they can be either looped or they're long enough to keep going, so. Thanks for Stram. Have a good week, everyone. Yep. Same to you. We shall see what the next palace is like soon, I hope. Getting excited. But yeah, we'll be back on either Saturday and or Monday then. Stay hydrated, stay healthy as much as possible. The weather's been really fucky, but I'll catch y'all again in the dungeon probably. Have a good week, y'all. Adana.